So
Which,
for hero selection, I've got a red dice and a blue, so I'll use blue for my own list, and I'll use red for yours.
I like that. Let me grab a second D6. Okay. So you said red for mine, blue for yours.
Correct.
I'll do this kind of reddish one for me, and this white one for you.
Sounds cool. All right, so I guess I'll just roll first quick. Looks like I got a 5 for both of our lists.
All right. And I
So,
got two sixes.
oh, weird. Okay. So for me,
Yeah.
I'm playing Monk off mine, and I'm playing Pyro off yours.
I've
And
got,
you've got Black Panther off mine, and Vampire Lord off yours. That should be interesting.
yeah.
Monk and Pyro versus Vampire Lord and Black Panther.
Mm. Okay. Check it out. I got my generic sleeves on my randomizer cards. So now it's
Oh, nice.
totally random. All right. So Panther. Okay. And you've got Pyromancer and Monk.
Yes. Yeah, let me grab out yours. So you have Panther and Vamp Lord. And I just got my new leaflets for Vamp, so that's nice. Alright, well, you want to kind of see who we're going to roll with first? Just reveal
Yeah.
at the same time on the count of three?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I'm ready if you are.
I'm ready.
All
Yeah.
right, three, two, one. Let's show. Go with Pyro
All
versus
right.
Panther. Okay, should be fun. Uh,
Yep.
well, hey, you know what? If it makes you feel any better, you've got me at a incredible sleep deficit because I did not sleep much last night.
Oh,
So,
all right.
so
Well,
there
take
we
that.
go. Maybe I'll.
Well, you know what? The thing is, Pyromancer, obviously, if anybody can deal out damage fast enough, it's Pyromancer, right?
Oh, true.
But uh, you also have the disadvantage of possibly dealing out little bits of damage when you don't want to, which, hopefully that's good for me, Black Panther, right?
True, true.
So, I mean, I probably would favor Pyromancer in this matchup, but oh my goodness, that's the
Uh,
box. I
I mean,
swear.
I have actually play tested this matchup, and I gotta say it was fairly close. So wasn't really. So I think it'll be a good battle.
Well, you know what? I have a pretty competitive nature, but I have to remind myself this is my first tournament. I'm still learning, and I'm just here to have good games and learn. And if I win, that'll feel real good. But
Yeah.
if I don't, that's okay too.
Nice thing about this tournament is you can lose every game. You're not getting relegated or something, and you can just come back and play again next time. It's
I
not
like the
a.
hero selection.
Yeah, me
Um,
too. I think like I mean where it and like I don't mean this in a bad way. I think it's great. I love both tournaments. Whereas like World Cup is about being a specialist and being very good at a certain set of heroes that you choose. This tournament's about being able to play anybody.
yes, yeah, I really like that. I think that to me maybe vibes a little better. But you know what? I haven't done the other format, and so
Yeah.
I don't want to rag on that at all.
Oh,
I'm
well, I
looking
mean,
forward.
I from being somebody that's in platinum now in that format, or will be going into the next one, and playing in mine. I mean, I think they're both fun in their own ways. So, I mean, I'm just a big fan of pretty much most DT tournaments. But
Yeah, once I get good enough with a certain character to like say I'm a such and such main, then that also could influence my feelings on it.
sure,
Um, I mean, I don't think I'm bad. I don't have like,
Hey, you made it to the final in the last tournament you played it. That's a good thing.
yeah, that felt really good. That was a lot of fun. Okay. How about um, as far as my stuff goes, how's the visibility for you? Do you want me to move anything around?
Now I can see your dials and your dice. I mean, I've got your board next to me, so I'm not worried about that.
Awesome. Same.
Really more just worried about your dice and obviously if I can see your status tokens that you have on your board, but other than that I don't.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure they're like nice and visible.
Yeah, no, you're good. Everything's good. Everything fine for mine.
That's a great question. Can I see your dice on the tray? I might occasionally have to ask you for the numbers, but I think I can read those pretty good.
Yeah, I can zoom in actually. Hold on. Let's try this and see how it works. A little bit better for you?
That is a little bit better, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. Oh, are you getting a weird echo or anything?
Nope.
Okay, great, great. Sometimes this setup seems to cause an echo, but not always.
Until alright, stay.
But yeah, I think the ideal is if there was some way across multiple games to have it be truly random who you're going to play each time. I think that would be cool. Or maybe you have to play 26 games, once with each hero or something.
So we're gonna have to
I
play
don't
for an
know.
entire year. It'll be a year-long tournament,
Well,
and we'll
right.
have to play every hero once.
That's the thing. Or maybe something like a league where I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I do appreciate that this makes it
I would probably chalk up
more
losses
available.
immediately on Tactician for that week. I'd be like, can I just concede? And we'll just move on.
Yeah, I don't think Tactician is in our Group B hero lists at
I was
all. So
pleasantly surprised.
yeah, I haven't been playing any Tactician for a while because of that.
Yeah.
So all right,
How would you like me to cut?
it's somewhere in the middle.
Okay. I'll put it on the bottom then, and I'll just have you take five and put them on the bottom.
One, two, three, four, five best cards on the bottom.
Roll to see who goes first.
Oh, perfect. And this is yeah, roll to see who goes first. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we roll to see who goes first, and then the loser gets to decide game two. And if it's a tie, then the loser of the roll would go, and then game three is a roll off again.
Okay.
So I got a one, so there you go. 'Cause
All right. So cards. Yeah.
you know what? That probably also would help. Just didn't have enough light before.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and sell my straights
Sure.
to 3 combat points, and I'm gonna spend two and upgrade my mini ult here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll. Okay. 1, 3, 3, 4, 4. Gonna keep 2 4s. And I'll go for a roll two heart-shaped herb.
Yeah, go ahead, take it.
Vibranium suit, 3 kinetic energy, and pass the turn.
All right. Get a CP, go to three, and a card. I'm going to spend two to upgrade my small straight. I'm going to just roll. Well, we've got 66131. Uh, I think we'll just start out with a pyroblast.
All right.
All right, so 6, and I roll one rider. It is a 2, so just 9 damage coming at you.
Just 9. All right. Roll for defense.
Yeah, just 9.
Okay. Looks like I'm going to deal 1 back, and then might as well spend that vibranium suit and take 6. Go down to 44.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I'll get that kinetic energy.
And I'll leave it at that. I'll pass to you.
All right. Combat point. Go up to 2. Get a card. And let's go ahead and roll. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I guess it'd be silly not to keep that. Let's roll this. Oh, all right. That was a 6.
Yep.
I
Nice.
clumsy. All right, so that's a large straight on roll 2. I think I'm going to go for that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so gain 2 kinetic energy. So that puts me at 6. So that means I'm dealing 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Yep, I'll roll my defense. Let's see. So far, dealing 3 back. Uh, yeah, you know what? I'll better D the other 2.
Yep.
I'll deal in 4 back, and I'll take 11.
So I'm down to 40. You're down to 38.
Yep.
And I will get a 7th kinetic energy for that damage on your defense roll.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 combat points and upgrade my defense.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn over to you.
All right, I'll get a CP and a card. I'm going to sell Fired Up to go to 3, and I'll spend all 3 of the CP I have to upgrade Pyroblast to level 3. And I'll roll. I'll keep 633. And I'll attempt a Pyroblast 3 after roll 2.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, I roll 2 riders plus 6 damage. And the riders are a 5 and a 1, so that will make it 9 and 2 Fire Mastery. But I may reroll one of the die. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to reroll the 5, so I'll hold the 1 and I'll reroll it. Alright, cool. That'll be 12 coming at you with a 1 and a 3.
Dang. All right. So 12 damage dependable. So let's roll 4 dice. Oh, yeah, just in case it comes up, one of my dice has like a weird printing on it.
Oh, it wasn't painted well? Yeah, no, you're fine.
But yeah, I'm gonna submit it for parts return. But my one of my 4s is kind of funky.
Oh, no, you're
So.
fine. I had that happen with a Loki die. They sent me one. They're pretty good about that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just need to do it. That's the word on the street. Okay, so 4 dice. All right, we'll deal 3 back.
Okay.
35. And then unfortunately, I will take. You said 12.
Yep.
All right, so that will take me down to 28.
Yeah, and you're gonna burst, right? So I'll
So
take
then I'm
5.
gonna burst. Yeah.
So I'm at
So
30.
another 5. And um, okay, let's see here. Let's get 2 combat points, 2 cards. Um, okay. And did you give me a burn or no?
No, 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 no
You
burn. It
increase
was just
damage.
12.
Yep. Got it. Got
Uh,
it.
and I'm selling Red Hot in my second main to go to 1 CP, and then I will pass to you with 30 health and 1 CP and a card.
That was. Tell me the name of that card. Oh, Red Hot.
Yeah, yeah, it's just a modifier.
Okay. All right. So let's get a combat point, get a card, and let's go ahead and spend 1 point to play double up. Get 2 more cards. Go ahead and let's sell Vibranium Claws 2. Go up to 3 combat points. And then let's roll. Of course. Um, well, I guess let's keep the 1, 2, 3, 4. See what we can do with this other 3. Okay, there's a 6. Hmm. I think I'll just stick with the small straight on roll 2.
Yeah, it's all yours.
Okay, get a kinetic energy, and I'm dealing 6.
Alright, roll my defense. I will get 2 fire mastery and deal 3 damage back to you. And I'll cop 6 and go to 24.
Okay, at least it's close, you know. At least I've got that. So 25 to 24, and then I'll get a second kinetic energy, and you've got 2 fire mastery.
Correct.
Okay. So I want to do this turn. No, I'll pass the turn. So that's 5 cards, 3 combat points.
Yep, I'll cool off 1 of the fire mastery, get a CP and a card. And I'm just gonna roll. Oh, we get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's a large straight.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if that's worthwhile or not. Oh, let's see. Be 3, so it would be 4 plus 6 would be 10. Also the makings of a pyroblast, though. I'll take the large straight.
All right.
Alright, so if I'm good to lock that in, it'll be 2 fire mastery. And that's 4 plus 2 per mastery, and I've got 3, so it'll be 10 damage.
Yep. Good to activate. All right.
Okay.
So let's roll 4 defensive dice. And I'm going to activate Heart Shaped Herb. Now deal 1 back to you. So
Alright,
that 23. This is 10 damage.
correct.
Um, let's go ahead and I'm going to play you Bombay and discard my 2 kinetic energy to get a vibranium suit. And I'll spend that to take it to 7 damage.
Yeah, that works.
So 18.
Alright. And
So then I get a new kinetic energy from that.
correct. Yes. So I will pass to you.
Okay. Combat point card. Might as well play my passive upgrade. So I can burst at 7. And then go ahead and roll. Ooh. Okay, we'll keep 1/6. Oh, that
He's throwing them
flew out.
across the room, folks.
Yeah, smooth those out of the way so they don't get bumped. All right. Well, that's a roll 2 triple threat. So I think I'll take that if
Yeah,
you're
makes
gonna.
sense. Yep, go ahead.
All right. So deal 6, roll 2 dice, and that will make it
8.
8 damage.
Yep, I will roll my defense. Looks like I will be dealing 2 back to you and cop an 8,
Okay.
which puts me at 15.
Okay. And let's go ahead and play what status effects
Okay,
and get rid of those fire mastery.
sure.
A little too scary.
And what's
All
your
right.
CP at then? Just 2?
Oh, 2. Yeah, just 2.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll pass.
Alright, I'll get a CP and a card.
Oh, you know what? Let me think here for a second. Oh, the second kinetic energy I got from your defense
Mm-hmm.
damage. It doesn't count towards the damage I dealt to you. Never mind. We're good.
Oh, yeah. No, you wouldn't. It would have just been 8.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't have anything I'm going to do in the main phase. I'm going to go right to my roll phase. And I rolled a Pyroblast on roll 1 with 6, 1, 2, 3, 3, so I'm going to just take that right off the bat.
Go for it.
Okay, so I get to roll 6 plus 2 riders. And let's see, that is a 1 and a 4, so it would be a burn and 9. I don't know. It's a little late for the burn. I'll reroll the 4. Oh, it's a 4. Alright, so burn and 9 damage.
9 damage. Roll defense. Oh, throwing them. All right, so that's 2 back. Take you down to 13. And then, let's see here. I will take 9, so I'm down to 7.
And so let's see, so you're at 2 kinetic and you'll be at 3 when I pass the turn. Okay. And yeah, I'll pass the turn.
Okay, so
So
that's
you're at
3.
5.
So I will take the burn and get a 4th kinetic energy. And then get go up to 3 combat points, draw another card. Uh, Might as well go to Vegas.
Sure.
All right, hey, got a 5. So go up to 6 combat points. And let's roll. Hold up. Funny thing about my dice, they're supposed to be 5.
Yeah, I was gonna
Let's
say,
roll
where's
that
the other
one.
one? There you go.
All right. Well, that would be a roll 1 heart-shaped herb. I
Yeah,
think I'm going to take that.
sure, go ahead.
All right.
So you'll burst
So,
and I go to 8 then.
yeah, so it takes you to 8. Get 2 more combat points, 2 more cards. I don't have any kinetic energy right now. Then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I'll get a
Oh, and
suit.
get that vibranium suit. That's what I need.
Yep.
So Pyromancer can find a way to deal more than 8 damage.
True. I am just gonna go. Let me look at my cards here again. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the roll phase.
Yeah.
And I rolled a roll one pyroblast, so I'm gonna take that
Um.
with 1, 3, 3, 5, 6 here. I can, in case you want to mess with something.
Yeah. Wait, let me see. There's difference there. Um. No, go ahead.
Okay. I'll roll 2 riders. Right now I have a 3 and a 6, so I will re-roll the 6, and it's a 2, so it'd be 12 defendable damage coming at you.
Well, just for fun, let's helping hand one of those.
Okay. That's a 5. Uh, yeah, well, I guess it's gonna be 9 defendable damage coming at you then. Bummer.
Well, not a huge bummer. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything major here, but all right. Um,
Too bad.
so I will play better D and at least try and get the health down. Okay, so that's 3 back. So that would take you down to 5 if that holds.
Yep, I'm not doing anything to it.
And then if I play Vibranium Suit, takes it down to 6 damage, but that's still enough to kill me.
Okay.
All right.
I
Whew.
thought you were sitting on that this time. I was like,
Good
oh
game.
man.
I really wanted to be.
Alright, so 5-0, no ults. Let's write that down. So let's see. So I had Pyro and Monk. You have Panther and VL. And Pyro wins 5-0, no ults. Okay. So I will be grabbing Monk out. Are you gonna stick with Panther, or are you gonna go to Vampire Lord?
Let me think for a second here. Let's go Vampire Lord. Let's mix it up.
Cool.
It's more work to get out the other stuff anyway, so why not? Yeah, the only dice modifiers I had that entire game were Helping Hand and Six It.
That's funny. I got the same thing. I had Helping Hand, and I drew that the second to last turn, and then I
Yeah,
had a 6 it the whole time. I only had upgrades sitting in my hand.
that's funny. I mean, that's very similar to what I had.
Yeah, I was worried honestly because you had drawn the extra cards that you were gonna kind of out economy me, but I guess we both didn't draw very
No,
good.
nope, nope. Also, there's one other thing now. Oh well, I'll go back and watch it if you record it, and I'll pinpoint. There was one other play where I think I should have gone for more kinetic energy instead of something else.
Yeah, it's on
Oh
my
well.
Twitch, and usually matches I'll put up on YouTube as well, so you can definitely rewatch it.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I tend to just put, for the most part, tournament matches on YouTube. I don't put a lot of my practice. That's more just for fun on Twitch.
oh, okay, got it.
My Twitch is the one that has more followers. I think my YouTube has like 3 people. So let's see. Let me get my monk thing out
Well,
here.
hopefully, if that continues to grow, I think the game is just getting one more popular.
Yeah, I mean, I never like really wouldn't call myself like a content creator in the sense that like I just always wanted to have the ability when I started playing competitively to watch my matches back, and then I found that I enjoyed watching other people's, and so I try to just get them up there for tournaments and for every for to see, and when I can help out for others, like Mud couldn't do the World Cup Platinum, so I ended up streaming that just so people could see it if they didn't get a chance to watch it live.
Yeah, it's nice of you.
Hey,
Yeah, there's
Hey,
some
Amy,
actually. Amy.
as ruining your conversation as per usual.
you missed it. Black Panther got Pyromancer down to 5 health
Nice.
and then exited the game.
Exited the game forcefully.
Was exited by
Amy, I ran a
Pyromancer.
little bit better of a pyro than I did against Krampus the other day.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I played a couple of casual games today. I did Shadow Thief versus Black Panther, and I won that one pretty handily. The my opponent played the Shadow Defense too early, which seemed like really frustrating, until I realized that that would be inflicting poison more often.
True.
Yeah, there were a couple
Uh,
of times where I almost got a burn, or I guess it was just. Oh no, you know what? I misread the board on that. Never mind. It was a 5, and I read it as a 4.
yeah,
So I need to remember that it was actually a 5. So no, there was no time where I almost got a burn. Never mind.
He's referring
is
to because
this
I had
a
Pyro 3, so I
Yeah,
rerolled a Rider to do more damage instead of getting Fire Mastery.
yeah,
is this
exactly.
a tournament match or?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
I can never tell sometimes.
Well, if you followed me on Twitch TV, no, I'm just
gotta
kidding.
I think the
gotta love this.
gravitas.
Gotta love those Twitch streamers. They know how to do the segues. It's the one thing that
uh,
Twitch and YouTube have in common.
Oh, you know what? I need to let someone pop some popcorn. So if you don't mind, I'm going to mute myself,
yeah,
and I'll
it's
be
all
right
good.
back.
Uh-oh, Amy, you're stuck with me.
Oh crap.
Exit.
Yep. I did want to bring up something that person with the nickname Dice Throne player in the World Cup server that keeps asking for pickup games.
Yeah.
So I watched him play a game against Amunji, just a casual game. And so the issue was he was playing Spider-Man, Amunji was playing Santa. His iPad died partway through the game, so I just turned my camera on and like moved around cards and tokens and stuff so that Amunji had a visual. And then he just announced his actions orally. Um, and I mean he was pretty. The game didn't go very smoothly at all. It was enjoyable to watch and to like help out with, but it like apparently it took them like 20 minutes to get started, so it was rough. I feel torn on him because on one hand I think he is picking up things and I think he got better at the game like even over the course of that game, but on the other hand he very conveniently got two natural ultimates at the very end of the game, and like I don't. His camera was off, and it just like conveniently rolled two natural ults like as he was falling behind. So I have my doubts.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real, right? Like
Yeah,
if this is a tournament match, you'd be like, all right, well, we're gonna reschedule this because
yeah,
yeah, you need a camera. But Uh, I don't want to be mean, but just seeing the chat blow up, I have not been inclined to play that individual,
Mhm.
just because it's been a little too pushy.
Yeah, I think he's well intentioned. I just think he's socially awkward.
That's fair.
Other than the ignoring the whole like cheating in a casual game part,
Yeah,
either cheating or just being extremely lucky. But I'm gonna be realistic.
sure.
I think I think if like that happens again in a match that I'm watching, I'll probably tell Mud Turtle.
Yeah.
But like it's a casual game. Nobody cares. But on the other hand, that like it's a casual game. Why the heck are you cheating right now?
Oh, I know. People hate to lose.
Yep.
That's the one thing, though. I was going back to the Pyromancer game. That the only thing I don't like about Pyro is I feel like almost all my games are always close.
Yeah, that's the thing about
The
Pyro. One of
damage
the
race.
like you're like in the mid game, you're like, oh yeah, this is awesome. I'm doing like 12 undefendable and whacking my opponent really hard in the face. And then by the end game, you're like, wait a minute, I have 5 health. I have no damage prevention. My opponent knows I have no damage prevention. GG.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like once
Please don't
Pyro
ult me,
reaches,
or please don't not
yeah,
this time because I lose.
yep. Uh, Pyro just reaches like whenever you play against Pyro, like it feels like your kill range goes up because once Pyro reaches a certain damage threshold, it's like, yep, you're dead, guaranteed.
Oh
And
yeah.
stuff. I know there's nothing you can do about it. I think that's why she's like kind of falling out of the meta, and Artificer is coming back in because Artificer can like he has like 3 damage prevention cards in his deck, plus
Well,
all the
and
heal
if you
buffs.
take schematics a couple times a game, you get 4 cards, so there's some economy. Is it as good as Thor's?
Yeah,
No, but
yeah.
uh, I think that helps a lot.
4 cards is pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, I mean even two, even just taking it once.
Yeah,
I mean that's a free double up.
I don't know why they printed schematics. This is honestly like I don't know why someone stopped. It was like, wait a minute, are we giving the player the chance to get direct delta and draw cards? Do you think maybe we should like rethink this? Nope, never happened.
I mean playing mud again with Krampus today, sit there with Scavenge going, God, this is so good. You get 3 rejects, you get 2 CP and a frickin' card.
Yep. If
Like,
you, it's good if you roll it.
oh yeah, yeah, exactly.
Pretty big caveat.
Which is why I always play the upgrade. I don't care. I think I would still take it mid game. Late game, maybe
Mhm.
not, unless I'm like ahead
Yeah,
and I'm just setting up for the finish.
I did take a late game, or not a late game, a mid game scavenge. Like I usually don't take it outside of early game, but I was just like rolling a bunch of fives like crazy, so I was like, fine, I'll take it. And I just kind of did it. I think it
Also,
worked out for me.
let's hear. Krampus is going to watch over our game.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, here, if you're gonna put Krampus out, grab Santa. A good cheer.
I always knew Santa favored the bloodsuckers.
The
God,
the color
that's so
scheme,
hard.
they're very color coordinated. You know, Santa sees the good in the Vampire Lord.
Okay, so hear me out on this. If Santa favors vampires and vampires are always gay, then
There we go.
yeah,
Vampires aren't always gay.
it's a stereotype,
Oh,
but
is
yeah,
it?
ish.
I never heard that. Huh.
I think there's a show called What We Do in the Shadows, and it's like a show about a bunch of vampires. It's like a comedy about a bunch of vampires, and they're all gay. And
I
it's
mean,
like I think lesbian vampire is a big thing. It's a
what's even funnier is if you watch True Blood and they're all rednecks. It's like deep South
yeah.
vampires.
Like I said, it's a stereotype. It doesn't ring true for all vampires, but yeah,
No, that's
most.
true.
Hashtag not all vampires.
I
But yeah,
will
also
say though,
nothing.
if there's one thing playing with AB that I found is if she finds a reason to add them to the gay team, they will get added to the gay
Yeah.
team.
Exactly.
The
I'm
team
pushing the
keeps
gay agenda.
expanding. It's a big roster.
Yeah, I'm pushing the gay agenda.
So I shuffled and then just sat out of my thing here. So however you'd like me to cut.
Let's do it half again.
Sure.
That works. Okay, last time. And then do you want top five again?
Let's do 6 cards. I should
Uh,
pull an Amy and be like, do 13, but
You 30.
yeah, do 30. Oh, yeah, good point.
no.
And you choose priority. You
Oh goodness. Okay. Um, I'll go first.
sounds great.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't see any reason not to play bloodletting. So I will do that. Get a combat point, get a blood power.
Oh, I always sell that card.
Really?
No,
You
I'm
kidding?
just kidding.
Okay. You got me on that for a second. Sorry. Erase this footage. Delete that
Well, this,
footage.
this has been a good start for Gamora.
Let's see here. I've always got those tournament nerves.
I mean, I'm also the person that writes in the Dice Run General chat that Seraph is the meta, so
You also pronounce it Seraph.
I know. It's because my dad
Yeah,
did.
it is serif though, right? That's how I've
Yes, it is Seraph.
been
Tomato, tomato.
like the font thing.
Okay, continue your
Um,
main Foz.
let's um let's go ahead and spend 2 combat points and upgrade the small straight.
Okay.
And then I'll draw.
I suppose I should pull your cards out.
Okay. 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. Well, I think I'm gonna keep 4, 5, 6. Goodness. All right, reroll these two again. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I'm ending up with a small straight on roll 3.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, so that will be 8 damage, and I will give you a bleed. Defendable.
Defense. 2 chi and 2 back. I'll spend the 2 chi immediately to reduce it to 6. So you take 2, I take 6.
And then I will go ahead and spend the blood power to make it 9.
Okay.
So you're at 41. I'm at 48. And I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Alright. Roll for the bleed. It's a 6. Bye bye, bleed.
Average bleed performance.
Unless you're playing Amy, that Argon game. Oh my god. That was something.
I was about to say the curse is weak today.
I
Santa,
will.
come on.
I'm gonna start off with a double up.
All right.
I mean, let's triple up.
Sure.
All right, so many things to do here. I'll get paid. I'll.
Playing an economy monk, I see.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna sell a small straight upgrade and go to 3. And I've got 6 cards, so I'll just roll.
Okay.
I'll take a meditate right off the bat.
Go for it.
All right, that's 5 chi, and I'll choose an evasive. And let's see here. What do I want to do? I am going to Sell, try again, and I'll spend 3 of the 4 that I would have to upgrade my defense to Serenity 3.
Ooh, nice.
And I will pass to you.
Okay. I mean, dislike, but it's a great card.
That is pretty
Okay.
good.
Point, get a card. And I'm going to sell Bloodthirst, upgrade, go to
Okay.
3, and then spend 2 on what status effects.
Oh, okay.
And clear the board. Hope that buys me some time. Okay. And then let's go ahead and roll. One, one, two, three, six.
Careful with the cards there, pulling back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No, I just don't want to see him. I didn't really see him
No,
that
I,
much, but
I don't want you to see him either.
no, I know. I do.
Let's keep 1, 6. And let's keep 3, 3, 6, 6. Of course. All right. Oh boy. Putting myself out there. Well, hold on. Or am I? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna spend 1 combat point on samesies and then change that to I guess a 3. So I'm gonna go for rend on on roll 3.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so deal 6 and roll 3. Great. Okay, so I'll gain a blood power and I'll draw 1 card 1 times.
And
And
6, right?
that'll be 6 damage. Yeah.
Defense. Let's see here. Looks like I'm gonna get 2 chi. I'm gonna get an evasive and deal 1 back to you. And I will roll the evasive immediately as long as I'm good to lock in the defense results.
Yes.
Okay, I'll roll the evasive. It's a 3. So that fails. So I'll knock the 6 down to 4 with the 2 chi.
Okay, and then let's bump it up to 7 with this blood power I just gained.
34.
Okay. Okay. Um, all right. I'll pass with 1 card and 0 combat points.
Alright, 2 CP. Let's see here. I'll just roll. I'll take the meditate that I just rolled right off the bat with 445 or 455 rather.
Go for it. So it's
Alright.
5, and then you're gonna go for evasive.
Yeah, I'll take the evasive.
Okay.
My second main phase. I'm gonna palm strike you and give you a knockdown for free. And with that, I will pass.
Let's see here. Let's get a combat point and a card. And
Oh, can you move
let's
your life dial down? I just can't see.
absolutely, absolutely, yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Um, okay, without revealing my cards. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and sell Gouge 2 to get a second combat point to get rid of knockdown.
Okay.
Let's roll. All right. That's a roll one single mancy that I would like to take.
Sure, go for it.
So heal 2 up to 49 and get 3 blood power that I'm going to spend immediately to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
All right. Get a CP and a card. And I'm gonna roll. Oh, wow. Just not the turn for that. A lot of 4s and a 6. I'm gonna actually pick the entire thing up and roll it again.
I would have let you take meditate, but okay.
Yeah, not what we're looking for, unfortunately. I'll keep 3, 4 and reroll 4, 4, 6. It wants me to take meditate, but just not what we're looking for. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will attempt a small straight after my last roll.
All right, good to lock in.
All right, I will spend all my chi to make it 11 damage coming at you, and then I gain
Ooh,
2 off of the small straight.
okay, 11 damage. All right, let's roll 5. Nope, hold on. I put that in the wrong spot. Let's roll 3 dice. Okay.
It's
All
okay.
right, so I'm going to give you a bleed. And then 11, you said?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to come down to 38.
And I will comfortable passing my turn for that.
All right, let's get a combat point. Let's get a card. This is good. I need to take some damage so that when I do my 25-point health swing, I get to take full advantage.
Fair,
So,
fair.
good. Um, go ahead and sell try again. And I'll use those 2 combat points to play triple up. And I'm going to go ahead and sell Consume Blood and one more time to get 2 combat points. And then I'm going to spend 1 on double up. Get another 2 cards here. Oops, so I went 1 combat point there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm going to go ahead and sell Sanguimancy 2, go up to 2 combat points, and I'm going to roll. Comfortably passing the turn. All right. Well, I guess I'll keep it 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do a small straight.
Sure.
All right. So I'm going to give you a bleed and deal 8 damage.
All right, I'll roll my defense. A lot of 6s. So let's see. We got 6, 6, 4, 5, 1. So that is, depending how I want to play this. Well, let's pause in the defense
Okay.
for now. I'm gonna take one of these 6s and roll my evasive.
Sure.
It's a 3.
You don't have that. You don't have any evasive on your board at this point, right?
No, I have spent this one, and I have not locked in my defense yet.
For sure. For
I
sure.
paused. I'm trying to decide. Uh, I am going to spend one, and I am going to tip a three into a two to try to make the evasive work and try to lock that in.
Think here. Let's go ahead and helping hand that evasive roll.
Okay. It's a six. All right, so the evasive would fail then. And then I'll lock in my defense and I will choose to
Yep.
get a second evasive and I would get two chi and deal one back to you. And I will roll set evasive that I just got.
Okay.
That is a two, so it's successful.
Yes. All right.
All right, so I don't take any damage and I just get a bleed. And you
Yep.
get one back, and I had four chi altogether.
Yep. I'm at 37.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and pass the turn uncomfortably.
I will roll the two bleeds. Taking. Oh, do I want to take two or do I want to prevent them? Good question. I'll prevent the damage with the chi.
Yep. All right.
And I'll get a CP and a card. And I'm just gonna go and roll. Well, I flopped a Tempest Rush, so I guess I can't. That was a three that I just threw all over the place.
Here.
And so I got 3, 3, 3, 6, 6. So I'm gonna try to go for that right on my first roll.
You got it.
All right, so I roll three. I got a five, and a two. And I'm gonna spend one to six it on the two.
Hey. All right.
And so I am going to attempt to lock in a 16 damage Tempest Rush, which will come with a knockdown.
Dang it. All right. Roll some defense. All right. That's a bleed that you can't take. And 16, huh?
I will make it 18 with the chi.
All right. So let's see here. It's going to be 19.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And in my second main phase,
Oh, and a knockdown.
I'm gonna spend one to get that out of here on one of the bleeds.
Sure.
And I'm gonna sell Better D to go to two.
Sure.
And I'm gonna pass.
All right. Let's get a combat point. Let's get a card. Let's sell Glamour 2 and then spend 2 to get rid of this knockdown. And then let's roll. Oh man, that was a momentum shift for sure. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3, 6. 1, 6. Hmm. Let's think about that for a second. Hmm. All right, I'll keep a 5, 5, 6. God, worse. Um, that looks like I've got draw blood, gain 2 blood power.
Yep, all yours.
Yes. Um, and let's see here. All right, I'll have to pass the turn.
All right, let me roll for that bleed. It's a 2, so I will go to 33. I'll get a CP, go to 3, and a card. Oh, interesting. I think I will just roll. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Okay. So I have 2, 3, 4. Hmm. I think I'll keep 3, 2, 2, and I'll reroll the 3, 4. I will attempt to lock in a combo strike with 2, 2, 2, 3, 6.
You got it.
All right, I'll roll 1. It's a 5, so I get 2 chi and 6 damage coming at you.
All right, so for defense.
So pretty much a small straight.
All right, so um,
Just still in 1 health.
yeah, just stealing 1 health.
Okay, so essentially you take 5 and I take 1.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna sell the Fist of Tranquility upgrade to go to 4, and I'll pass.
Okay. Okay. So I'll get a combat point. Get a card. Let's go ahead and sell Blood Magic 2. Go up to 3 combat points. And let's roll. One, two, three, three, four. I just don't like your chances here. All right. I'm going to be a little reckless here. Okay. All right. We'll keep 2 6s. All right. So that's 2, 3, 5, 6, 6. Um, let's go ahead and spend 3 combat points to play 6-it and So Wild. And I will change the those guys, the 2 and the 3, to 6s. And I will attempt to lock in a Bloodthirst.
So let's see, it'd be 8 undefendable when you use your blood power, and you would have 3 blood power left. So you can't heal and damage me, because you have no CP unless you have it getting paid.
No, I actually have 0 cards right now.
Oh, you have no cards. Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
unfortunately.
Go ahead and take it.
All right. So then I will gain the 2 blood power, and I will go ahead and I will spend the. Well, let me think here for a second. What's better for me here? 5 healing is not much, and it's vulnerable. Um, but I just think I've gotten too far down on the dial, so I'm going to attempt to steal that 5 health.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the 2 chi to knock it to 3 damage though, so you'll essentially deal 3
Oh,
and heal 3.
I forgot about this chi. All right, so I go up to 17,
And I go to 29.
29. Dang it. All right, second misplay, I think. All right, your turn.
Alright, roll for the bleed. It's a 1, so I go to 28. I get a CP and a card. Alright, and you are at 14?
17.
17? Oh, that's right, you healed. Sorry, I can't see your dial. I gotta move it down again.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Uh, what did I roll? 5, 5, 5, 3, 6. Uh, I'm gonna meditate.
Okay.
It'll give me 5, and I'll take the evasive. And I'll pass to you.
All right. Combat point. Card. Um. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that out of here on that evasive,
Okay.
and then I'll roll. Hopefully, the getting rid of the evasive is more valuable than the bluff. Okay. And you can just absorb the whole thing there. Let's keep 1/6. Goodness. That's just rude. Um, I'll just keep 1/6. Okay. Well, that's a small straight.
Yep.
Roll 3. Okay. So, let's deal 8 damage and inflict a bleed.
Sounds good. Alright, I'll roll my defense. Wow. Looks like I'm gaining a chi and dealing 4 back. So I'll.
Oh, you have to
Yeah, I've got to
spend at
spend
least
it.
one of
So
them.
the one I'll gain, I'll take right off. So we're at 7 damage.
And I'm taking 2.
Uh, you're taking 4. I got 4 fist.
Oh, dang. All right. So,
Trying to think if I want to block the other, well, 5 of the 7, or if I want to save it for later. You already what status effect means, so I don't gotta worry about that. So you're at 13 now. So if I take 7, I'm at 21. Yeah, but you might have played out this time or something like that.
I'm going to remind you, because
You
if
have no
you
cards.
were
That's right.
in
You have no
person,
cards.
no cards, no combat points.
Yeah, good point. I'll eat the 7.
I would like you to be worried about not this time, just for fun.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
And you do get a blood power because I have 2 bleeds.
Okay, let's get that blood power. And all right, we'll pass the turn.
All right, I'll go to
On
6. Oh, let me roll the 2 bleeds. Sorry. Double 2s. All right, so I go to 19. And I already grabbed a combat point. I'll grab a card, which I'll just sell because it's Serenity 2, and I already have 3 out. And I'm just gonna roll.
All right.
I think I'll keep the 3 and reroll the 1, 2, 2. The 2 threes.
Yeah.
And there's another one. I'll try to go for Tempest Rush.
We'll let you have it.
Okay. I'll roll the threes. I have a 6, and you said you've got nothing, so I'm going to twice as
Yeah.
wild them so I can finish you off. It'd be 18 plus the 5 from that, so it'd be 23.
All right, let's see if I can get any health steal in there. So, one health steal. So you're down to 18, and I'm down to nothing.
You'd take 22.
Dang. Oh my gosh. Well, good game.
Yeah. That was
Did you trick me into playing that helping hand?
what on the evasive?
Yeah, because I
I
almost
mean, I was totally fine with not hitting. I knew I had another answer in my hand.
yeah.
So since we're not playing now, I can tell you that. So I always play vampire not wanting her to heal. I mean, so
Hmm.
the best way to play her is to not let her ult and then hope she doesn't burn you down, which I'm monk, so I was pretty confident that just playing with an evasive here or there that might hit or just with my meditates. So so no, I mean I tipped it. I didn't know if you would, but the thing is I didn't want to get too far behind because at that point we were pretty close.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I tipped it knowing I still had an answer. And if I didn't have an answer, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I think I wasn't gonna play it. I was gonna save it for something else. And I'm not sure where it would have been necessarily that much more helpful as the game went along. But I went, okay, he's really interested in making this evasive work. So I'm just gonna, see if I can mess with it. But of course you have the other evasive coming in from
The defense, yep.
defense wall. So oh wow.
That's why I was
Well,
like, I'll try to make one of them work. If it doesn't, I'll roll them both. And either way, not a big deal.
yeah, yeah. Man, I just could not. Well, I did get some decent cards. I did get a So Wild and a Six It, but
I
I
mean, what
would,
hurt you the most was push it on the mini ult. I mean, yes, I got
yeah,
ridiculously lucky with Tempest Rush. I'll be the first one to tell you that. I don't, I don't chase them usually. I think that's a trap for monk players.